the reset, so to say, with obviously a different objective altogether this weekend. I think a couple of teams are going to find it difficult to kind of, differentiate between that kind of edge gameplay if that's their go-to, right?
Do real damage-wise. Let's have a little look. Yeah, you're seeing the shots coming out. Shoot to kill a little further away, so Sonic should be able to at least pull up for now. Aware of Los Leones on the coast. Yeah, how you feeling? How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Just in general, really.
Hydration.
I mean, this is a really good opportunity, right? For blank canvas, wipe the slate clean from game one. How do you want to play a second Leonis circle, right? The important thing is how much notice people took and whether or not some of these teams are going to make similar moves, go for a similar part of the city. Again, Sonics this time around, they are over on the west side. Oh my god, Infantry and Oath actually crossing paths in rotation here. Belfast hops out. How does he win that?
I don't know. It literally made me choke on my water. Ow! Oh god!
With an AK of all things.
Choking, yeah, I mean, damn, alright. So, casualties en route. We're going to see a few of these because there's only so many roads into Los Leones. Sonic's great positioning. They were kind of sitting 50-50 on this one. Virtus.pro 100% in, straight in towards Los Leones. Oh my god, Batulins. This time he wants up on the compounds. He wants up on the scaffolding, on the construction building. That's a dangerous shot. You just show your head over the edge. You've got to be careful.
Yeah, Vard actually forcing him off that angle. And Blue actually going to try and follow up with a molly here. It's going to land and do some damage. Is that Vard ticking away? It is. No, sorry, it's Iroh. He's actually going to fall to that, but well, we see a push come out. It's a bit of a bold push if it does come. Spyro actually looking as if he's trying to get aggressive on this.
VP, are you going to treat me to some aggression?
I love this.
Is there some blood in the water you're looking to maybe get involved with? Ooh, the bombardment begins and just bombshells ringing in the ears as Miraku's dead and gone. It's Iroh and his Vard. This could very much keep it, towards the edge of play. Okay, no, I've lied to you. This is a Los Leones circle again.
Look at all the teams that then over-rotated back to the west as well. Okay. Okay. But do you know what? The start of the game, I was talking about the previous game, right? You can't leave it too late. Playing edge, past circle 3, once you know it's committing pretty much to the city, is a death sentence. FaZe actually sending it up. Right, past SDK. Actually, no damage coming through initially, but Luke will find Gustav out of that. Kurt is actually leading the rotation for FaZe. What?
Oh my god, the pull-up. Just straight brutality. FuzzFace trying to do the dance in the cars to avoid the fire. Gets to the other side, gets the flush. But they've been... I don't know if this is where they desired pulling up, but it's where they're going to have to commit to at this point. So a bit of a 1-for-1 trade-out. Yes, they did lose out on one, but they took Petrichor with them. And now they at least get to leapfrog the way forward. But Longskirt as well. This time, Infantry keeping their eyes on FaZe, not letting them go...
To the city, it's so difficult. And there you go. So right now, look at the center of the circle.
But
Good
I
Lord.
have seen a lot of endings, right, where kind of 4 AM are, that kind of north side of it. I wonder if people start trying to hit a 2-2 if they have the viability of it. If not, fully hit that north side of the road. Now, that's something I'll look at in a moment's time, because right now, FaZe are struggling. FuzzFace got caught off. Now, Infantry have been kind of hovering around this for a while. We've seen Shoot to Kill engage with FaZe earlier, but this has been kind of a constant battle of this kind of southern portion of the city. Iroh in the back line still working away. And yeah, that's Infantry sweeping through. FaZe from first to last. Miss you terribly, FaZe. But, we like explosive results, I guess. It does keep us on our toes. But, again, this circle, I really will pay attention towards it. Because we've seen a couple of the endings go towards the west here. And you can see Shoot... Wait. It's AAA holding them down. So is Na'Vi. Sonics have tried to make a mad dash up the banking on. But let's see where this heads towards. Wow, that's not far from the same. A little bit more of the northern side in it, but this is... Oath are grinning, but the rest of the lobby is going to be kind of grimacing at this.
That construction building Oath hold on to is going to have such good oversight once again. Again, all these players going to be condensed down and crossing in between. The last thing you're going to be able to pressure is up on that high ground. You see AAA now trying to get some damage over towards Sonics. Both of these teams need to move. You see Mime already putting down a smoke trail. He's going to try and make some ground up. And actually, the cover fire pretty good. Going to force Fit away from that window peak. Mime got to be careful here. If he falls, it's going to make it difficult for Sonics to really progress through. Actually, they might even be able to isolate this fight. Jay is actually holding on to this angle. He's going to miss the shots onto mine, though. Doesn't get it down. He will find Tig,
but
though.
that'll do. Yeah, really good work. And the call can be made. He's at least keeping track. Okay, one player's crossed, but now I need to get moving. My position's noted. I've got to adjust here. Tiggleton
Big win.
Wait, Mime won that fight. Okay, so Tiggleton still could potentially get picked up here. Huge work from Mime to stop any push towards that compound. So
trying to aggress onto Infantry, and the utility just getting traded back and forth. Actually going to opt for the vehicle. This is an interesting choice. They do have the smoke trail to try and get through this. Oh, no. Oh, they hit the trolley. Oh, they're going to get farmed. They're actually going to get farmed. Longster going to find the first one. Kill Demo Fools. They've hit something else as well as a roadblock. Look at this now. The mad dash. Lou's going to find them. Furia eliminated. They've smoked off all of the obstacles in the road and drove into everything. Oh, no. Not like this.
Brazilian driving. Like this. Look, Brazilians are good at everything, right? They are literally good at everything. We have to have something. They can't be allowed to drive as well to the same degree. They've got to just bonk into things every now and then. We are seeing Soniqs trying to find their way forward, but they've been massacred en route. Tiggleton is back up on his feet, though, but it's only Tiggleton, and he might be dead in any second now. So many angles now looking vulnerable. You've got Na'Vi in front, Liquid to the side, a bit of a European sandwich here. And Tiggleton, well, he's not loving it. Down he goes. He's now in 14th. Not great yet from them. Circles haven't been brilliant, but still, after seeing how good they were, not quite performance.
So that's Ibby and James playing a little bit split. You can see James picking up a knock onto Senya. Circle will post on top of Oath once again, so eyes will go towards them after this madness on the edge concludes. Just one member left from Na'Vi, I'm pretty sure now. Yeah, it's just Besto. I'm going to try and deal with James over here, but Ibby with the crossfire. Shutting that down. It's going to be difficult here. Ibby needs to try and regroup. Actually, it looks like he's the one aggressing onto Bestelot, but 4AM will deal with the last members of AAA. It'll give them a little bit of breathing space. Ibby going to land the first shot. Besto now just playing his life really well, to be honest. He's becoming a nuisance, and there you go, the high ground. Oath's going to find one knock. Ibby will fall here, so that just leaves James.
VP, so many of these teams are very nearby, but incredibly hard to breach forward. Now, it looks like James did just tuck himself in some cover there. Just about... Oh, is there shotgun fun? Are we going to see it? Has God Iroh decided to create a new meta? And I mean, we're in the buildings. Why not? This thing absolutely pumps damage. It's scary for 4AM. They're praying for that northern shift, and it ain't happened. There's a little bit of the north still in, but this goes down towards TSG. Oath still a fine. K7 and Gen.G sitting pretty. Afreeca Freecs not too bad, but it's that south swing, that European NA portion down there. Besto, Virtus.pro, TSM. They are not happy now. They will have to move.
Longskirt still conscious. Actually, Uncivil's tucked on their balcony, just out of view. But I mean, now that they've reset and got this res, they're able to hold SDK pretty effectively. I mean, they have to come down, leave the building eventually. You can see Jiao Yang actually is going to try and smoke this off, buy as much time, run the clock down for SDK as best they can. But not Alo's going to be able to put this pumpy to use once again. So they've got to move 10 seconds now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Timing's going to be a factor. The longer they wait, the less their chances get, but maybe they can jump a team, get some kill points. It looked like they're about to make their move, so we'll have to see if that did conclude or if it still carries on. 4AM, actually, rather than just shuffling along the east, they've decided to cross over to the south. That's a pretty scary prospect for all the other teams coming through here. So I don't know if 4AM are going to make it, but there we go. Jumps out, that's one. That's a freebie. Longskirt's position is just superior right now. Does the dance and gets the kills. Perfect work from Longskirt. Finding both of shoot to kill at the end. And now Infantry need to make their run, but they've got TSM to get past. That's going to be their kind of hardest battle yet. 4AM, again, their adjustment is really interesting.
Yeah, Relo's still in a position to put a lot of pressure onto both of these teams. Actually, Besto put a lot of damage. Unfortunately, that just landed inside the crate. Here you go. This is the angle I'm talking about right now. Unfortunately, can't get that knock, but once these players are forced out from behind cover, Besto actually doing most of the work here for Reload. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's going to pick up any kills out of it. It's actually VP to find that one. And 4AM dying to the blue. They're taking so much damage here on the edge.
I think they made a poor choice here. I genuinely do. I think they could have made a way more informed decision potentially at this point, but as it stands, we are seeing TSM being pushed as well. Vard now going to be put on guard duty as Batulin's down below. Hirson's there as well. Batulin's trying to get the boys back up as best he can, but the blue's coming in, and that's where it gets a little sketchy for these guys. Smoke goes up, but if Iro pushes this, you're going to see problems really sign him out. And I wonder if they can get any of these reses. There we go. Just about safe at this point.
Oh my God.
Circle updated. And that's going to be Gen.G laughing. K7 happy. Afreeca Freecs. We have a good couple of some Korean teams left in this. Vard just found the flush on 2 of these boys. Oath will have to make their move from this pretty soon. Virtus.pro might keep them a little humbled. If not, TSM depends how much damage Vard can do here, if he can take a player with him. You can see he's making a pretty good go of it. Relo just going to go for the quick descent. But the problem is people are watching this. Relo, that's a little sketchy to do at this point to me. Eyes are put your way, and simply put, the blue's going to be moving in. So I don't know if I love that. Vard timing misfortune there, but great moment to strike from Virtus.pro. Batulin's going to sweep through. And now this is where problems begin for Oath, because they're going to have Virtus.pro on their heels. I'm not sure about that remainder from 4 AM. I imagine they'll shuffle towards the east this time. Triumphant as well, going to be keeping tabs on this fight, but that Smoke's keeping vision really limited. Snake is great nade, going to keep back Batulins, and a Molotov to follow into that Smoke. Well. Very hard to see. Yeah, huge. You're not getting away from that.
Yeah, 2 big kills from Snake is there to relieve some of the pressure. They did get Reload back on his feet as well. Oath up to 7 kills now. And this is the corner I was talking about. They do have an opportunity to still use some area of this structure, but it's not much. And the problem is they invested so much smoke there to get Reload back on his feet. Getting across the road is going to be so difficult for them.
Okay, so who has center point? I'd say Gen.G at this point. They have the central area.
Yeah.
Outside of that, you've got K7 with 4 standing in this.
Oh no.
Oath. I mean, people still have utility. Relo's going to burn alive, put out of his misery by Zenon. Now, this guy went off when he was playing on top of that hospital roof. Just not too long ago now, so eyes towards what he can do here, and Oath have to make the gauntlet run. Smokes are invested, they're trying to get through, but the Molotovs, the damage, the spray, it's all there. That Caps, I think, might have just made it at least to some sort of cover, but yeah, it's not pretty right now. Everyone is pouring this utility in to try and get close to that Gen.G compound.
Yeah, Snake is going to get flushed out. Caps frantically bandaging up, but he's actually going to find Savior. Comes in there, didn't expect that. Peek from behind the bar, but again, just a matter of time for Caps now. He's got the rest of K7 to deal with. TSG on the move now as well, over towards the east.
Triumphant. Afreeca Freecs are on the other side here. And they're already signed their battle against Gen.G for this compound, this building, at least to keep them on their toes. Again, that blue is going to force everyone forward. You don't get to, have a fun time with this. There goes Oath. Caps is found, and we're down to 4. Afreeca Freecs, K7, TSG, and Gen.G. Gen.G in the most centralized point here, holding this compound like their life, as it does. Literally depends on it. Zenon finds Shan, though. That's not going to be the end of this battle. Up on top, EJ finds Pio. Pio just got baffled. How did he get up here? They breached and cleared it. Pio none the wiser. The smokes, the flashes, all that utility. They had no clue. And now look how many people are on this compound.
And Afreeca Freecs actually get control of the roof, and that's a huge factor here, because I think they can play the star a lot more effectively than these teams have to fight it out on the ground floor.
Yeah, unless nades start raining in, though, that's where you got to keep your eyes on. Now, for now, it's going to be probably K7 and Gen.G split between trying to deal with Triumphant as they work their way in. EJ aware of it. Oh my God, the nade! Esther out of nowhere just posts that through the doorway. Says, yeah, no more of that, please. Thank you very much. K7 and Gen.G sharing this. And Enonex has the angle on this. If they start working out, this is going to be wild. Lockie's got one, Zenon's gone down, but there's the trade out. This still isn't clean enough. Enonex needs this cleanly there. They go on the swing. He's done so well already, but he needs more. And he might just get more. Dips back down, hits the reload. They're still standing. But Triumph are not. Gen.G hold for now. And I say Gen.G, it's just Esther here. In a 1v3. He's got so many players and nowhere to go on it.
He found the first, but the trade...